Hi friends! I've been saying that I wanted to do a makeup tutorial for a while now, so I thought I'd just show you guys like how I get ready and like this sort of everyday look that I do every day and for every event. So yeah, keep watching if you want to see how I made my face look nice. Okay, so I used to not use primer because I still really don't understand what it does. I guess it just like preps your skin for foundation. Lately my pores have been like just out there. So I've been using the Benefit Porefessional primer shit. And I just take, you know, a good glob and rub it all over my face. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of like tan colored, which like I didn't understand, but like, I don't know, just a bunch of dabs everywhere. Dab. Use my fingers because why the fuck not? It's nature's greatest tool. Alright, and for foundation, I use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I use a mix of 202 and 203. I just mix some on my hands. These ones you do have to shake. Otherwise a bunch of liquid comes out, kind of like when you squirt out ketchup and the liquid comes out first. And you're like, ah! Ketchup piss! That's the name of my band. Ketchup piss. Please forgive me, my room is a mess because I'm kind of in the process of moving. And by I'm in the process of moving, I mean I'm moving in 2 days. I'm moving out of my parents' house. So, put some dots on my face. And then I just take a damp beauty blender. I know it's dirty and it's gross, but leave me alone. And I just blend it out. And bada bing, bada boom, and I have a clear skin. I don't know what that accent was, but I think it's like the accent that my best friend does for literally every accent. Okay, next we're gonna take some concealer. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation in Porcelain to do my highlighting, and e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer to contour. It's in medium. I've had this for like 500 years. It's like, is it still good? Should I put it on my skin? Probably not. But do I? Yeah, because I don't have money to go get makeup. Don't drop out of college. Don't go to college. It's expensive. Just kidding. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I didn't go to college. Oh shit, have I been out of focus this whole time? God damn it. I'm doing this in the monitor too, because then I don't like cover my face. I try to get really close to my nose, because I'm trying to make my nose look as small as fucking possible. But I got a big ass schnoz. You kind of have to, if you use this as concealer, you have to kind of go in with a heavy hand. Use a lot more product than if you were using it for foundation. But apparently like foundations and concealers is the same thing. It's just like how much coverage you have or something, blah 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 blah, whatever. I don't know. I'm also just talking out of my ass right now, because when am I not? And what I like to, I know some people put on their contour and highlight at the same time, but I like to blend out before I do anything, so. The thing about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Stick Foundation is that it's, if you use a heavy hand, it will crease. Like, it'll crease as fuck! So you've gotta bake, basically, with this. Which is unfortunate, because then you have a bunch of fucking product on your face, but a bitch does what she needs to do, okay? Okay, time to fucking contour, bitches! And I don't put a lot of contour on here, because I mostly contour with powder, and I go in really light by the nose. So here we are. Okay, quickly, time for powder! So for like the lighter parts of my face, I use the Airspun Loose Face Powder. Warning, this is gonna give you flashback. It's gonna give you mad flashback, but guess what? If you a broke bitch, this is cheap. You can get it at fucking Walgreens for not a lot of money. Big. You take a damp beauty blender, you just fucking dip it in this shit, and you boom. I mean, you have to use a lot, but also use as little as possible if that makes any fucking sense. I've got to bake my forehead because I have these really faint wrinkles because I smoke cigarettes, because I hate myself and I want to kill my body. I can't wink, so sorry. I don't bake the line right here because I don't want to look like I'm a fucking whiteface. Like fucking, I'm not gonna name no names, but. And then I'm just gonna take a fucking powder brush. This is a e.l.f. one. It looks like this. My chin, my nose because I don't need to bake my chin because guess what? I'm blessed. Oh fuck, I forgot to bake my laugh lines. So now we look so pretty. I'm gonna powder contour while I'm baking because a bitch don't have no time! Actually, a bitch just has ADD. So to contour, I'm using this fucking e.l.f. contour brush. Notice how all my brushes are e.l.f. because a bitch is broke! Oh, I'm actually using the e.l.f. brow powder. This is like so fucking old. Should I be putting it on my face? There's a lot of shit I shouldn't be putting on my face that I do. But I use this to contour because, I don't know, it looks fine. Honestly, you could use like a brown eyeshadow. Like, it really doesn't fucking matter. Nothing matters. God is dead. Capitalism is evil. Okay, now I'm taking this tiny Estee Lauder brush and I'm contouring my nose with the same ass powder. Snatched. Next, I'm gonna take some of this Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. It's in light, which is like, it's the lightest shade, but it's still too dark for my skin. Like, you really, really cannot bake with this. Take just a little bit, and I go in my cheek area, generally around the spots. But I did not bake, we just blend it out and shit. And now, I am going to take this brush, which is also an e.l.f. brush, and I'm going to take this tiny Tarte blush in Party. It's Party with 3 A's. And I'm going to put it on my face. There we go. We got blush. We're in business. Back in business, baby! Now we are going to do my eyebrows. I use this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I use the gel shit in it. And I use the fucking brush it comes with because it's pretty fucking precise. And I don't like to use concealer to touch up my brows, so this allows me to get the precision that I need without having to fucking touch it up. I also like to make my brows like dark as fuck. I like the way it looks. And that's kind of what makeup is. It's like, there are no rules as long as you like the way you look. Will you look ridiculous to others? Sometimes. I'm sure I look ridiculous to other people all the time, regardless of whether I have makeup on my face or like whatever. Okay, so now that I have the brow gel on, I'm going to use this NYX brow gel. Do you see the difference? See, this brow, it looks, you know, fake. It looks drawn in. And this brow looks just a little bit more natural. Next we're gonna take this Urban Decay primer potion and put it all over your fucking eyelids. Next I am going to take M620 from the Makeup Forever Artist Shadow Palette. It's this color right here. I'm gonna take a big old fluffy ass brush and I'm just gonna put that in my crease and shit. I'm just gonna put it in the outer corner and great. I'm gonna take this tiny ass brush, just take that same color, and I just bring it around. Ow! I poked myself in the eye! Next I'm gonna fucking take this brush, which came with a Wet n Wild palette, actually, but this guy works pretty good. And I am going to take this Wet n Wild palette, which is the Studio Eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna use this color right here. And I'm gonna fucking put that on my eye. We're just creating a little bit more depth. Great. Okay, now we're gonna fucking darken this shit up. Using the same Wet n Wild palette, I'm gonna use this guy right here. Normally I would take my angled e.l.f. brush, but I can't fucking find that shit. So we're just wiping this guy off on paper towel, and we just gonna use him. Okay, now we're gonna fucking take that other guy, the big fluffy guy, and we're gonna blend. Okay, now we're taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills stick foundation again, and we're just gonna use it to like clean up. So, I don't know, this is just what I do for eyeshadow. Does it looks decent. So next I am going to take the Becca liquid highlighter in Moonstone, and I just am gonna put that where all of my highlights go and shit. I learned the forehead highlighting from Jackie Aina. We gotta get that in a corner. You know how that B. And now we blend! I just blend using my finger. We're going to use the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop for the highlights on my face. And I'm going to be using that same fluffy powder brush that we were using in the beginning, except for I just wiped it off in a paper towel. Oh! Baby. My favorite highlight. This season's hottest accessory is a little tip of the nose. Now that we're highlighted to the goods, I'm just gonna apply mascara. Honestly, it really doesn't matter what mascara you use, because you're just gonna put lashes on anyway. Okay, so we've applied mascara. I've been using this Rimmel Lash Accelerator. Now it's time to put on lashes. These are the Allure Luxe lashes in Baroque. I like to use these pointed tweezers because I feel like I can really get in there. Do you see what a difference lashes make? Okay, so this is it. This is like my everyday look. I hope you enjoyed this video. Blah, 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 whatever. Goodbye.